All right, what's up, everybody? So, I have quite a bit to talk about right now. As you can see by the jersey, I'm a big Eagles fan. And yesterday, we just got our butts handed to us by the Dallas Cowboys. And not only that game, I got to talk about a lot of things regarding this team because this is one of the worst years of Eagles football I've ever seen in my whole entire life. So, first thing, the game yesterday. This says more about, and get the big elephant out of the room. Michael Jaquette, if you can see this, man, I love you. I really do. You're playing your butt off when your number was called. And injuries have been a big part of this team this year, like it has been the last 4 damn years. However, I'm in the mindset of your number's called, you suit up, you put on the midnight green, you got to go out there and perform. And that is just not something that he did yesterday. Get torched by Michael Gallup, CeeDee Lamb. I mean, we didn't get, Darius Slay didn't get his first interception until he was put on CeeDee Lamb and made that play. His first interception as an Eagle thus far. So I don't know what else. I mean, it's not like Jim Schwartz helped him either. They didn't give him a double team. They didn't put a safety over the top of him. It's just, and then they put Jalen Mills on him, and everything's fine. So that's that. Jalen Hurts. He's my guy. He's my guy moving forward. I don't care what anybody else wants to say about Carson Wentz wasn't the problem. Shut the hell up. All right. Any of you fake Eagles fans want to sit there and tell me, as I'm wearing dude's jersey, because I love the guy so much, all right, that he was never the problem. It was the play calling. Well, the play calling seemed to be just fine, other than Doug doing the same thing he always effing does by not giving Miles Sanders the ball more than 20 times. He had 15 carries yesterday, might have been 14, for 80, maybe 80 yards. Maybe it's shit. 80 yards. Okay? And he did that same shit with Carson Wentz early the whole year. All it took Carson being just so bad, just to give our second round rookie a chance. Like, hey, let's see what we got here. And to double back on the Jalen Hurts thing and why he's my guy, you gotta think, okay, the Eagles didn't know what Jalen Hurts could do at all. They say a small sample size. Now, every single game, they're going to open and give him more options in terms of the playbook. Okay. Against the Saints, it was pretty basic. Okay. RPOs, he uses legs a lot. Okay. 100 yards on the ground, over 100 yards through the air, like 159 passing yards, 2 tubs. I mean, okay. Then he plays the Cardinals. And the Saints were the number 1 ranked defense, remember, when Jalen Hurts got his first start, okay? So he beats them. Then they go to Arizona against Kyler Murray, and he damn near wins the game, okay? It's damn near. Dallas Goedert had a chance. I'm not saying it should have came down to that, but he battled through and through, toe-to-toe with Kyler Murray, okay? We just don't have the firepower that Arizona does offensively. I mean, we don't. We have Alshon Jeffrey. I mean, Deshaun Jackson came back yesterday and had one play, the one play all year, and then was gone the whole rest of the game. The whole rest of the game. I don't know why he didn't get another target. I don't know why he wasn't more involved. But Jalen Hurts went out there and looked like a fucking stud, okay? Then yesterday, early on, dealing, and then the whole second half, it just, okay, we deviate from the run. There's this one sequence of events, okay? 2 plays that happen, which in my opinion, everybody wants to overlook. I don't watch the game, but I listen to it on the radio, okay? That's old school, whatever, fuck it, but I did, okay? It's right here with my dad. There was a point in the game after we get a 3 now, it was third quarter, second half, third quarter. Jason Kelsey gets a false start, backing us up to a 2nd and 15, 2nd and 20. Okay. Then the next play, and Miles Sanders, so Jason Kelsey gets a false start. The next play, Miles Sanders runs up the middle for like 15 yards and a first down. Okay. Holding. Zach Ertz. Back to back, putting us in like 2nd and 30, 2nd and 25. And from then on, how are you going to generate any momentum when you get back to back plays that move you forward? That's not Jalen Hurts' fault. He can't control that. Okay? Just self-inflicted wounds and from then on, they never got it going. How could you generate any momentum when it is 3rd and 20, 3rd and 15 plus? I mean, it was all day, okay? That crap was going on. So he's my guy going forward. Yeah, they lost yesterday, and it could be attributed to, okay, he had some mistakes. Carson had mistakes, but everybody still wanted to back him. Like, okay. Do you know how many times this year I sat up here and watched, well, when I could, the Eagles game, and I'm just waiting for Carson just to get his head out of his ass and do good, play well, decent? Every single game, I'm sitting there holding my breath because, one, he's holding onto the ball too long, and I'm just like, yo, what Jalen Hurts has been looking like has trumped Carson Wentz's play by far this year. Okay, I will go toe-to-toe with anybody that wants to argue that. Jalen Hurts is my guy moving forward. Speaking of moving forward, it's time to clean house, starting with Jim Schwartz, okay? I do think it is time for him to go. I know that it's more talent-based than people think, right? Because you could have a defensive-minded coach all you fucking want. He could be the number one defensive coordinator in the whole entire NFL. But if you don't have the talent, right, if you don't have the pieces, if you have a bunch of scrubs going out there, right, that aren't really that good, you feel me? Unless you're the Rams and you play the Jets, or, you know, you're the Cowboys and you play the Falcons earlier this year. I mean, any given Sunday, I know any team can win. But my point is that we're starting to get thin with our talent defensively. Fletcher Cox goes out with the stinger. I don't know what kind of crap that is. A stinger. Shit, everybody gets a stinger in a fucking football game. Brandon Graham getting up there in age. I know this has been one of his better years, honestly, compared to, like, let's say his last 5. He doesn't seem to be showing any regression. But we got Josh Sweat, Derek Barnett, man. I mean, Davion Taylor. It sucks that he got injured because he could be getting some valuable reps now. And the development of our players is something I think we're honestly pretty good at. For real. I mean, we have guys coming off the practice squad and looking like damn near like Travis Fulgham. He better come back next year. Travis Fulgham better be one of our fucking starting receivers next year, right? We need to get one more receiver in the draft, and then pretty much get, okay, you know, same shit. Offensive line, defensive end, or linebacker, corner. We have so many holes on this defense, yo, that moving forward, it's like, where do you start? I know I said I would start with the defense because defense will win championships. Yeah, whatever. But it's just so much more than that, right? The quarterback conversation everybody wants to talk about, how do we get rid of Carson? I would honestly just sit him down and be like, yo, you could be a good sport, get paid $35 million to be the backup and hold the clipboard. Okay, and then after the season, we'll eat half of what we have to eat if we were just to cut you right now, and we could be on our way. You can go and compete for a starting job somewhere else, but we can't do it. It's just too much money, Carson. That's the situation there. Hurts is our guy. Team responds so much more with him. And Doug Peterson, last but not least, I would stick with him. I would stick with him because I don't think he's burned out. I think he just had to deal with the pieces he was given, okay? I honestly do think he found something with Jalen Hurts. His play calling needs to get a lot better and realize, run the damn ball, coach. Run it. give Miles Sanders the ball more than 14 times, okay? Seriously. He needs to get over that. And we got young cats, Quez Watkins, John Hightower, Travis Fulgham, Jalen Rager, Miles Sanders, Dallas Goddard. Okay, with Jalen Hurts, okay, that's a pretty competent team. And with Lane Johnson, Brandon Brooks, Semilau back, Jason Kelsey back, all healthy. I mean, like that, we're back. Okay, we are back when everybody's healthy. That is it. Our secondary needs work, definitely. And we need to find a replacement for Fletcher because Raekwon Williams just ain't cutting it. I was listening to hear if he would make one play yesterday because that's his Fletcher Cox's backup, but it didn't happen. And in my lot, again, a lot better. He really is. I think we got something there. Isaac Dillard could get back. So it's just, once again, this year just falls down to the lack of staying healthy, yo. Everybody just kept dropping like flies. And Carson had to deal with it, but I won't give him the pass either because he was heralded as a savior for working with backup guys and bringing us into the playoffs last year. And this year, same shit happening, and he's playing far worse. So I can't give him a pass either, yo. My overall thoughts is that I'm bittersweet, but you know what? I'm thankful that we even got a season this year. I was really missing my Eagles, thinking that, we might not even get to see them play this year. But I'm thankful that we even got a season, as shitty as it was, okay? As horrible as a feeling this is. I know it sucks, Eagles Nation, but just gotta suck it up and, relish on the good, which was that we even got to see our birds out there and play. And we had some moments. You feel me? We had some moments. Jalen Hurts, I think he's my guy. I ordered my Hurts jersey last weekend. Should be getting here in a week or so. I'm really excited. I'm gonna frame this Wentz jersey if we do decide to move on from him. But I'll always have love for Carson. I'll always have love for whoever suits up and is the starter out there. I don't want anybody to fail. I don't want anybody to get fired either. As much as I was frustrated earlier in the year saying, fire him, fire that, I really don't think that's the answer necessarily all the times. I don't like calling for people's jobs, but hey, can't do your job. You got to find somebody to do it better. And that's where I stand, yo. So thank you guys for listening. If you guys liked it, like the video. I got a lot more sports ball I want to talk about, of football, college football. I got a lot of thoughts, and I'm probably going to be uploading a lot more regular these kind of videos in the future. So if you guys like talking sports ball, stay tuned. I got a lot planned up for the future. So y'all have a great day. Y'all stay safe. God bless, and go Eagles.